Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another LEGO video, and today we're going to be doing another tutorial video. This time, it's on my Sports Water Rescue Ambulance. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to start out with the front cab. I'm going to take a 2x3 plate in light blue screen. I'm going to be using a lot of these today, so don't be so shocked when I say this piece a lot. Now I'm going to take two 1x2 modified plates with the axle bearing thing on the side. I don't know. Put one there and there, and then in the middle, 1x2 plates in light bluish gray. Now we're going to take two 2x3 plates, and we're going to set one there and one right there. Now we're going to set that assembly to the side for right now, and we're going to take two more 2x3 plates in light bluish gray, and right in the middle, I'm going to put a 1x4 plate, so it's the spacing for this. Now, to lock them together, we're going to take two 1x3 jumper plates in white. I was about to say tile plates, sorry. Now we're going to take two, hold on, let's turn this out. Okay, now we're going to take two 1x2 plates in light bluish gray. Now we're going to take a 1x1 cheese slope in white. We're going to set it right in this back corner. You can put a 1x1 towel there. It doesn't matter. That's just what I had. And now we're going to take two 1x2 plates with slide in light bluish gray. Now I'm going to flip it over, and this is optional. This is optional, but if you want to strengthen it, you can take a 2x2 inverted dish piece and set it right there. Or there, anywhere here, it doesn't matter. It's to help, but it's really only helping one side, it's not helping the other, so it's not really efficient. But whatever. I've done it on all my other vehicles with 5 wides, so yeah. Anyways, now we're going to take the two assemblies and we're going to attach them together. Now right here, we're going to take 1x2 jumper plates, light bluish gray, and 1x1 tile, light bluish gray. Oops. Now I'm going to take two 2x2 mud guards in white. So I'm getting all my pieces mixed up today. And then we're going to take 1x1 round brick in white. Then on this jumper plate, a 1x2 modified tile with steering wheel in yellow. Now we're going to work on the bumper. So we're going to take a 1x2 by 1x2 bracket and 1x1 bracket. We're going to put them there and there. These are in light bluish gray as well. I'll separate these for right now until we lock them together. It's annoying me. Now we're going to take three 1x3 plates. We're going to set this one here. Then we're going to put one right here. I'm not going to use that one. I'm not going to use the other one yet. Now we're going to take 1x2 plates. Light bluish green, put them there. Now we can put this one there. Then we're going to take two 1x2 curved slopes in light bluish gray. Now I got these with the hazard stripe stickers, but that's optional. And then a 1x1 plates and a 1x1 round tile in light bluish gray. Now flip it around, and in these two gaps here and here, two 1x1 bricks in light bluish gray. I'm going to set that on the bracket like so. Like I said, until I get these two together, I'm just going to keep them separate. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to work on this back here. So we're going to take two 1x2 45-degree inverted slope bricks in white. And then two 1x1 bricks in white. Then we're going to take 2 1x2 Technic bricks in white with 1 pinhole, and then 2 black Technic pins with friction ridges. Now we're going to take 2 1x1 tiles in red and 2 1x1 plates in red. You can see that this is not that stable. It's pretty fragile. This is why that keeps falling off and this side doesn't, because it doesn't have the boat tile on that side. Now we're going to finally be locking this in, so we're just going to connect these together. And we're going to take 2 1x6, oh, hold on. We're going to take 2 1x6 plates, and we're going to take 2 1x1 plates in white. I'm going to set them on the end like that. Now we're going to put one there and one there, like that. This is kind of covering up that gap in the mud guard right there, because there's no inverted slope to cover it up. Now we're going to take a 2x3 plate in white, set it right there, and then we're going to take 2 1x4 tile plates. Now I didn't have any 1x4 plates to put here when I made this, so you can do 1x4 plates here. This is when I made this, this is all I had, I guess. And then 2 1x4 tiles in white. And then we're going to take, hold on, a 1x3 plate and a 1x2 plate in white. We're going to take 2 1x2 drummer plates in white. And then I have them all on plate here in white. Now, actually, you can't do this in Lego because we're going to attach the windshield here. And since it's offset, it won't work here. But this plate that I have here, it's off-brand and has the cutout in the middle. It's hollow. The stud is hollow, so it'll work. However, Lego doesn't make any plates of this, so you're going to have to use a tile. It's just what I'm using because I have a lot of off-brand 1x1 plates in white. Oh, crap. Hold on. No. That's not right. It's sort of right, but also not. Forgot to add the clips for the side mirrors. However, I don't have side mirrors like the 1x2 tiles yet. But yeah, so you're going to put 2 1x1 plates with the vertical clip in white, then the 1x3 plates. And then now you can put everything back on. Sorry about that. I'm ahead of myself here. But the same setup will be used right here with a 1x3 plate and a 1x2 plate. So, same thing. Now, in these gaps here, actually, hold on. Let me make sure these are up. Okay, just making sure. Alrighty. So now we're going to take, let me make sure that, okay. Make sure the colors were right. So I have a specific pattern for this with the transparent lights. So we got 2 1x1 transparent plates, 1 in blue, 1 in red. Blue is on this side, red's on this side. It's just how I have them. Then we're going to take 2 1x1 tiles in white, there and there. And then for the headlights, we're going to take a 1x2 curved slope in white. I'm going to take, 3 1x1 transparent plates, 1 in orange, and then 2 in yellow. And you're going to make 2 of these total, and these are just going to sit right on the transparent blue and red plates. Now we're ready for the hood and the grill. So first we're going to take a 2x3 plate in white. Then we're going to take a 2x2 curved slope in white and a 1x2 curved slope in white. And then a 1x3 tile in white. Now we're going to set that aside. And for the grill, we're going to take 2 1x3 plates. It's only one for right now. Then a 1x1 stud in blue. And then 2 1x1 plates in black. The 1x3 plates are in black as well. And then the other 1x3 plates left on top. Hold on. There we go. And then we're going to take 3 1x2 jumper plates in light bluish gray. Now we're going to attach the hood onto the jumper plates. That is going to go right there. And then to finish off the front cab, I'm going to take this 3x4 by 1 1/3 transparent clear windscreen. This is the steeper slope one. And then a 4x4 hood piece. And this one I got the Star of Life sticker on in blue, but you don't have to. The hood piece is in white, not blue. It's not the sticker. But yeah, so that is the front cab. I'm going to do the wheels last when I get the back done. So yeah, there's the front cab. So now, let's move on to the back section. So we're going to start out with a 2x10 plate in light bluish gray. Then we're going to skip, I think it's 3. Yes, 3 studs from the right, 5 to the left. And take 2 of these 2x2 axle bearing plates in light bluish gray. And then 2 1x2 grills in light bluish gray. Then a 1x4 modified plate with the ball hitch and a 1x6 plate in light bluish gray. Then we're going to take a 4x6 plate in light bluish gray. 2 1x4 plates in light bluish gray. 2 1x2 plates in light bluish gray. 2 1x6 plates in light bluish gray. You can do 1x8s here. I just didn't have any at the time. But yeah, that's what you can do. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. I don't know. That doesn't. Oh, okay. Then the 2x6 plate in light bluish gray goes here, and then this 2x4 plate in light bluish gray goes here. This one's an off-brand piece. Oh, okay. I'm not missing any pieces. Hold on. Okay. Now we're going to take a 1x2 by 1x2 bracket in light bluish gray and a 1x2 tile light bluish gray. We need 2 of these total. And then 2 1x2 plates in light bluish gray. And then we're going to flip it over. And then in these gaps, 2 1x1 plates in light bluish gray. And finally, finish off the chassis, 2 2x2 inverted dish pieces. Unlike the front, these actually do hold this together. Well, this is a lot stronger now than it was earlier. But yeah. So there's the chassis. Now we're going to make, I don't know, the thing. The body, whatever. Now we're going to take 2 2x2 mudguard bricks in white. And then 4 1x2 45-degree inverted slope bricks in white. Oh, don't run away from me. And then we're going to take 2 1x2 45-degree inverted slope bricks. Not inverted, just normal. In white. And then 2 1x2 bricks in white. These ones I got with the channel down the middle, although you don't need to. Actually, I think I had them facing the inside anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And then we're going to take two 2x2 bricks in white. And then we're going to take out here, 1x1 bricks in white, and then 2 1x1 Technic bricks in light bluish gray. These, they can be in any color. I mean, you're not going to see them unless on the inside. But, yeah. Then we're going to take a 2x3 tile, a 2x4 tile, and a 2x2 tile in white. Now we're going to take 2 1x8 plates in red, and then 2 1x1 plates in red. This gap there and there. Now we're going to take, hold on a second. I'm using 4 1x4 tiles here. When I could use 1x8s, actually, I don't think I have any more, but I can do 1x6s here and here. And then I can just do 1x2 plates there. There we go. Okay. I was literally looking for these because I needed them for a build, but whatever. Anyways, so 2 1x6 tiles there, and then 2 1x2 plates. So that is a change I made just now. So I will keep these over here. And then probably should have done that before I started recording, but I wasn't paying attention. But anyways, let's keep going. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we're gonna take, where's the other? Okay. 2 1x2x2 column bricks and 4 1x2x2 panels. 2 of them are in white, 2 of them are in transparent clear. Now, I could have done panels all the way down, not here though, but like 2 more there, but I didn't have any more. I can go and find some, but not worry about it. The downside about this one is that I got cracks in it. This one too, in the same exact spots. It's kind of weird, but okay. Alright, adding on the rest of the parts. Okay, so we're going to take 2 1x2x2 corner bricks, and then 2 1x1 bricks. Now 2 1x2 bricks, and then I'm going to stack 2 1x2 plates on top of each other, and then 2 of these assemblies. So one goes there, one goes there, and then across that is 1x6 plates, all in white. Sorry, I didn't say that sooner. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna work on the second stripe. So it starts out with a 1x6 plates in white, then a 1x8 plate in red, and then 1x3 plate in white, and then another 1x6 plates in white. Now we're gonna make 2 of these total, And before we put them on, first we got to take two 1x1 plates in white, and then 1x2 plate with slide in red. Now we can put two 1x3 plates in white there and there. Then a 1x6 plate in red. And then two 1x2 plates in white. I could have done 1x4 plate here, but I didn't have any more, so yeah. Now we can attach these assemblies like that and like that. Cool. Now finally get to the doors, which are these. A left and a right 1x3x4, if I'm correct. Now I got these, of course, with the Star Life stickers. But so you should say stickers are optional. Those are your choice, not mine. And since this is a plate higher, to even it out, another 1x6 plate in white. Now we can work on the next brick layer. This is where it gets a little bit complicated with all the lights and stuff. So first we're going to start out with let's do the front first. So we're going to take a 1x2 Technic brick with one pinhole in white, then a 1x1 transparent clear plate. And that's going to go right there in the middle. Then we're going to take I guess let's go ahead and do it all at once. So we're going to do another one of the Technic bricks. However, this one's going to have a transparent orange 1x1 plates. And then in the middle here, we're just going to take two 1x4 bricks and two 1x2 bricks. And then the rest of these corners are for the lights. So we're going to take, in total, 12 1x1 headlight bricks in white. Now these are all going to have different colors, so five of them are going to have transparent red 1x1 plates. The other five are going to have 1x1 transparent blue plates, and the other two are going to have 1x1 transparent clear plates. So to do this correctly, so we're gonna do the red here and here, and then two blue there and there. And then I got a couple with tiles instead of plates in red, but it doesn't matter. I might just replace these because I have a bunch of. Actually, you know, that's a good point. I need to replace them. Use these elsewhere, actually. Just go ahead and do that right now because I have a bunch. I ordered 100 of them a couple years ago, and I haven't used all of them yet. I ordered 100 of these 1x1 plates in red and transparent red. I used a lot of the red, but not a lot of the transparent red. I'm going to put some back in the bag, so I poured too much in my hand. I still got them in like little bags because there's not enough room in my red drawer to put them in. So, yeah. Okay. Now let's take this off. Once again, this is another thing I should have done before I started recording. Okay. So, let's go do this. So this should definitely look better than before. We got two more blue ones. Just me, or do I have one less blue? Oh, no, never mind. Hold on, okay. So that's how the side's gonna go, and then for the back, it's got the 2 clear ones here. Sorry. And then one with the red here, and then one with the blue here. I thought I was doing the same thing in front, but no. It's just that these two are not the same. Okay. So, that's a little bit complicated, but yeah. Now we're going to take a 1x6 plate there in white, and a 1x4 plates in white there. Then 2 1x6 tiles here and here. And then 2 1x3 tiles here and here. Now we can finally work on the roof. So first things first, we're going to take a 6x8 plate and a 2x6 plate, put them side by side. Then you can do 2x4 tiles. I have these with the slope in white. I just thought, it add a little bit of detail, so yeah. So that's optional. Then we're going to take 4 1x8 tiles in white. That's probably where all of them went. Just kidding. No, it's not where all of them went. And then 2 1x6 tiles in white. And that's going to go on. Oops, it's not all the way. Right there. Like that. We're almost done. Now for the stretcher. Very simple. It's just a stretcher piece. And then a 2x6 plate on the bottom. So it's kind of like a bodyboard, really. It's really just like a bodyboard. Set it in there. I don't think the plates in the back make a huge difference. I mean, it lifts it up a little bit, maybe, but it's fine. It's not like it stays there all the time anyway. Now for the wheels, you got the simple light bluish gray rims and these tires that are used on almost every single LEGO vehicle to exist. I said almost because a lot of the new sets are coming with speed champions wheels, which is a nice change because, those are, I think, better wheels than these. But I still use them for small vehicles. Anyways, there we go. There is our ambulance, which is my Swift Auto Rescue, not the other ambulance. Not this one. This one. And we go ahead and add him in. This one, I think, is the only 5-wide vehicle with 5 wide for the cabinets. 6 wide in the back that actually has both 1x6 jumper plates. Or, sorry, 1x3 jumper plates. Yeah, because usually it's either just one with 1x3 tile in the back, or it's 1x2 jumper plates with 1x1 tiles to fill in the remaining gaps. It's either or. I think this is the first and probably only. Maybe the brush engine, but I doubt it. But yeah, it still looks nice. I'm really glad I finally got this, because this was... I don't know what video it was. It was one of the videos way back in August of 2023, if I'm correct. Where it was one of the videos where I said that I was going to do this for a tutorial after I viewed it, or showed it to you guys in an update video. So say I'm going to do this, but then I tried it and I couldn't do it. So I'm just like, this is too hard. So I just gave up and did the squad for the airport. But now I've come back and I've done it. I didn't think I could do it. I really didn't, because I just thought, doing it 5 wide would be hard. But it actually didn't go too bad. I think it actually went better than I expected. So, yeah. Good job, me. Anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. But yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.